This is Dutch van der Linde, RDR2's most delusional NPC, and in this video I will be living his life by following his NPC routine as well as pulling off a genuine illegal heist to see if stepping into the man's shoes can help me better understand his character. Dutch's day begins at 8 AM, but unlike everyone else in camp, he doesn't concern himself with menial chores, as he spends the first hour of his day maintaining his revolver to demonstrate that he is above everyone else in camp. But now that my weapon is maintained, it's time for a little bit of target practice. Because once Dutch's weapon is clean, he uses it in camp to demonstrate to the others just how dangerous he is by shooting some bottles. Alright then, bottle. Your ass is mine. I did it! Come on, that was cool. Come on, that was pretty cool. That was very fun. I think I was pretty good at it too. My aim wasn't that bad. And I worked up a little bit of a sweat, which is very good because once Dutch is done shooting, he demonstrates just how distinguished of a gentleman he is by sitting in his chair and listening to some classical music on his gramophone, or while puffing on his signature cigar. Cigar was very nice, to be fair. It made me feel like a cowboy. Also a bit like an elderly dad, so I'm not too sure if I want to go and shoot people or be disappointed in my children, but either way, we're going to move on to our next task. Now that Dutch has unwound and reset, he takes his cleared mind into a creative space by writing and rehearsing his trademark speeches. Because really, what is a good van der Linde gang heist without, an unbelievable speech? So I will be writing one now, practicing it and making sure I've got it all up here. Alright, I'm feeling pretty inspired. I'll have to save that for you later. I'll read it to you before we do the heist. I think it'll hype you up, but I'm getting pretty hungry. Which means it's time for lunch, and for Dutch, that is Pearson's stew, which he eats by himself in order to not mix with those below him. I prepared this last night, trying to loosely base it off of what they would have in game. It's a beef stew with some onions and some tomatoey sauce. God damn. Not normally a fan of stew, but I'll take it. This is pretty good. That was bloody lovely. I've always thought stews aren't very nice, but that's because I always ate my mum's stew. Sorry mum, if you're watching. No one likes to see the slow cooker when they come home from school. Right, let's move on to the next activity then. And because Dutch is so obsessed with himself, it's obsessing over his appearance. Because you gotta make sure you look good, you gotta make sure you feel good in order to pull off, a proper heist. And obviously I'm looking sharp, but we could be, even sharper with the right preparation. Although I have just realised I kind of look like the Yodel kid. That's cool because he's sharp, he's a cool looking guy. Anyway, let's get on with it. Looking like $1 million. And the final piece of heist preparation that Dutch does is read philosophy by Evelyn Miller. Now she's not actually real, so I've had to go with the next best thing, which is Plato. So I'm going to read this, clear my mind, then I'll be ready for a lovely heist. And we'll see you there. So the time had come for the heist, and to get there I couldn't take the car because they didn't have those in the old West time, but I could take a train, and while I travel, it's probably time I let you in on the plan. I'll be robbing my friend Adam. Every Saturday, Adam goes to band practice, so my plan is simple. Infiltrate Adam's flat about an hour before he goes. Once in there, steal his spare set of keys, leave once he goes to band practice, and then re-infiltrate the flat and steal his stuff. So I began by initiating step 1. Hello, my friend. Surprised to see me? And also looking like this.
Yeah. Why are you here, first off? I mean, hello, welcome.
Yeah,
welcome,
I was just in
obviously.
the I was just in the area, brother. I just thought I'd stop by, and I'm filming my Red Dead video today. You know, the one I did another one.
The costume's had an upgrade since the last one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I kind of look like the Yodel kid, though. You know what I mean? And just like that, step one of the plan was complete. Now, in order to make sure I could properly record this without him finding it suspicious, my excuse for dropping by was that I was showing him my new camera that I was filming this video on, as he had been considering getting one himself. So I let him play around with it for a little minute and then left it rolling without him knowing. Genius idea from me. And now that his guard was dropped, we could initiate step 2 of the plan, stealing the spare keys. All I had to do was wait for him to leave the room for some reason and take them without him realising. And luckily, a great excuse came up.
Do you want a drink, friend?
Yeah, go on.
Water, coffee. I've got a coffee machine.
I'll have a coffee, to be fair.
I'll get you coffee. I'll get you coffee. It's very loud, the coffee machine, though.
I've got one as well, man. They don't make loads of noise. So while Adam was distracted by being a nice host, I lifted his spare keys and step 2 of the plan was complete. So now it was time to move on to step 3. So I sat back down, drank my coffee and waited until it was time to go. Right, brother, enjoy band practice.
Yeah, I'll walk down with it. Because I'm going to go now anyway, so. Right, I'm going to go band practice. I need to go.
Brother, I'll see you.
That way.
Yeah.
You get that way?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Alright, safe, bro.
Bye, see you in a bit.
Bye-bye. What a fool. What a fool. He's been completely duped. Right, gang, Adam is now gone. We are minutes away from our heist. Before we begin it, I thought it would be good to go over my speech to you, to roll you up, you know? So I will now recite that speech from memory. Friends, family, subscribers. They say that fortune favours the bold, and we are, if nothing else, bold. Because we go where we want, we do what we want, we take what we want. But we do not act out of want, we act out of need. A need to not live by the world's rules, because we are so much more than the box they try and put us in. So ride with me and ensure we never see that box again. That's a pretty good speech. I imagine there was some epic music playing then, it was really cool. But anyway, we've got about an hour and a half until Adam gets back. So let's go rob his stuff. Okay, now I've got the keys. We're in. Here we go. This is what we've came for. I can't believe this has worked. This is ridiculous. I'm giddy. I don't know what to take. There's so much shit. Like, look at all this. The snares. I've always wanted one of those. Oh, no way. Oh, yeah, mate, he just made a video with these. I'm going to take that. You know what, this bag might be good to put stuff in. Now, Adam runs a Nintendo YouTube channel, so everything I stole was quite valuable Nintendo stuff, and it didn't take me long to fill 2 very valuable bags. I think that'll do. I mean, I can only carry so much, 2 bags full. There's an N64 in there, a GameCube, some controllers for all of them, games for them. That bag is probably easily worth about 500 quid. You've got the Switch 2, you've got the SNES, the Donkey Kong. But here's the thing, folks. I'm actually not going to take this and leave because I am willing to barter with Adam, okay? I'm going to hold these ransom because me and Adam, we're good friends, right? We chat a lot, and whenever we're texting and the conversation ends, it's always, hey man, let's go for a beer soon. And you know what we never do? We never, ever go for a beer soon. I mean, I've just learnt today that I can just turn up at his door, but you know, we're busy, we're adults and stuff, man. It takes, you know, shit takes time. So I've actually brought 2 beers with me, and I am more than happy to give him his stuff back. If we just finally have that beer, plus, you know, he's my friend, so I'm not actually going to steal from him. No, I'm just demonstrating I can steal from him. Let's just wait for him to go home and shoot him this little proposition then. Hello!
I knew you were doing something. Why? What? How did you get back into my house?
Well, Adam, I'm a little sneaky. Do you want to come sit down? Come sit
Right.
down. Come sit down. Come sit down. Come sit down. Come sit down. Hello. How you doing?
Right. Who let? No, because nobody's here because nothing at work.
So it was actually quite easy. I just lifted a pair of spare keys. So Adam, here's the thing. You know, I thought if I'm going to be Dutch, I've got to pull off a heist. I have stolen some of your stuff and I've left it in an unmarked location. I'm more than happy to part ways with it, back to you of course, but I am ransoming it. So
That's good.
I will gladly give you your stuff back. If we have that beer finally.
Oh no, I have to drink a beer!
Yeah.
So you've robbed me
Yes.
so that you can have a beer with me.
Yes.
That's actually quite a good idea.
There you go. There you go. So a successful heist pulled off. Me and Adam, of course, had that beer because obviously he wanted his stuff back, which I'd only hid in the next room. I mean, he was going to have the beer with me, let's be real, guys. And once we finished, I headed home and completed my day as Dutch. And after all this, I can say, I think I really do understand the man now. He's one that is very self-obsessed, obsessed with his image, what people think of him, and how he can use those things to ultimately manipulate people. But if he'd extended himself outwards and maybe spent a little bit more time with his buddies, perhaps things wouldn't have ended up the way that they did. Plus, fucking hell, it is so stressful doing a heist. It doesn't really come across in the video, but fuck me, it's enough to send anyone mad. But guys, if you enjoyed the video, there's another one on screen that I think you might like. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.